The Ahti is the most overstable fairway driver from Westside Discs, and boy, this thing is beefy. Let's take a look at it. So for the feel, the Ahti is a control driver, which means it's a 9-speed disc, so a little bit faster than most fairway drivers, but that gives me a very comfortable grip. It's not super wide and it's not super deep, but it's also not too shallow. I felt like I could really get a hold of this disc and crank on it, and I didn't have to worry about it releasing early. For the feel, the Ahti here is in the VIP plastic. It's 173 grams, and discs in the VIP plastic tend to be very durable and fairly grippy, and they tend to be just a little bit more overstable than the same disc in the tournament plastic. For the flight of the Ahti, the numbers are a speed 9, a glide 3, a turn 0, and a fade of 4. And I'd say that's very accurate. The Ahti is a very overstable disc. If I threw it on a backhand hyzer, I needed to throw it very high in the air to get any sort of distance out of it. Otherwise, it was just going to skip immediately left. It does not have a ton of glide, especially on a hyzer. It worked really well for a spike hyzer shot. I could be very accurate with that, but it didn't. It doesn't tend to go very far. On a flat release, this is similar to like a slower warhorse, where it's not going to be turning left the whole time, but it's going to want to. So as long as you can make it fly straight, it's going to, but it's pretty much always wanting to move to that left side and start to fade as quick as it can, and it has a very strong fade. Even when I threw this disc at a headwind or anything, it did not care. It was just going to be overstable and dump. Where this disc really shines is forehands. If you like to throw your forehands on an anhyzer angle and let them work out as they fly and get your distance that way, and you can throw a nice, reliably overstable disc, the Ahti is going to be a fantastic choice for you. You can start it out on that anhyzer angle, and it's going to work as it does that helix on a forehand, and it's going to get you maybe not a ton of distance, but it's definitely going to be a reliable, controllable shot. One shot that I know Coda Hatfield really likes the Ahti for is a thumber. So if you like to throw thumbers and you're looking for a disc that's going to get you a good bit of distance on that thumber line, definitely try picking up an Ahti. They're very flat, and when you're throwing an overhand shot or any sort of upside down shot, any sort of dome that normally gives the disc lift is actually going to be sucking the disc down as it flies. So you want to find something that's nice and flat so it doesn't lose distance just in the negative glide. So the Ahti works very good for that, especially because it's overstable. It's going to pan nice and slow. I don't throw thumbers, so I like to throw grenades. So that's where I grab the disc upside down for a backhand throw and then throw it straight up. And the Ahti works really well for that shot. So if you're looking to add that shot to your game, the Ahti is a fantastic choice. So that's what I think about the Ahti. Let me know what you think about the Ahti in the comments down below. Especially if you're a thumber or a tomahawk thrower, I'm really interested in how this disc flies for you. I'm actually going to pick my favorite comment down below and give away this 173 gram VIP Ahti. So remember to subscribe so you don't miss the other videos on this channel, and thanks for watching.